Welcome back, Phoenix Nation. This is Razor with Burly Dad Gaming, and we are in week 3 of season 4 of the Green Bay Phoenix Dynasty. And the Phoenix are recently coming off of a lopsided victory over the FCS Rebels, and currently sits at 2-0 on the season, heading into our probably biggest test, I would say, of this dynasty rebuild. Taking on the number 18 Indiana Hoosiers on the road in Indiana. And Indiana's 2-0 currently. They have a very solid team. And this will be a true test to see where the Phoenix is at. The Phoenix have been playing pretty much lights out so far. Offense has been humming. We beat Northern Illinois 52-13 and FCS Midwest 62-14. And the defense has been, I would say, better than expected so far. And we will find out how that's going to work today against Indiana. So other than that, let's jump into it. I'm really intrigued to see how the offense is going to play against a Big Ten team, especially a ranked one. And I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I have a feeling this is going to be a shootout. I'm thinking like a 34-31 type game here. So let's see how this plays out. As you can see, the Hoosiers are 89 overall versus the Phoenix 82 overall. So I think we're close enough to be able to pull an upset if things go right. What else does Indiana have? That's it. They only have 2 uniform options. Interesting. So I guess they're going to be the home. And no, we're going to do all whites for sure. Actually, I'm a little tempted to put on the orange helmet. No. The gray helmet looks kind of cool with that too. Let's just do the all whites. No reason to change anything now, right? I think that looks good. And let's get this underway. I'm very intrigued to see how this game plays out. I honestly don't know. I mean, I could see us getting blown out. I could see us putting up a good fight and, possibly losing a close game. And I guess I really don't see us blowing them out, but you never know. I mean, the way that the offense has played the last 2 weeks, I mean, it's very possible that it could happen that way. I highly doubt it, though. So the Phoenix will start with the ball first today. Uh-oh. They gave us the jinx, the quarterback masterclass jinx. There's no way he's going to copy that performance, that's for sure. And the Phoenix goes to the air on the first play and picks up 8. Smith with the keeper here, gets the first down. Pick up a 5 on the play. Stop doing that. I don't want you running the ball that much. I need you to finish this game, Mr. Smith. And pass to Lewis, and the pickup of 10 on the play, another first down. Oof. Short little pass to Cash, pick up 6. 3 for 3 on the drive. Risky pass there. Gets knocked down by the defender. Smith back to pass again. It picks up the first down. Throws it to the Levis on the outside. Pickup of 8. 1st and 10 for the Phoenix. They're going to run for the first time today. Give it to Coleman on the outside, and he picks up 7. Coleman moving in motion. Across the middle, Smith finds Cash with the completion. 1st and 10. Cash with 3 catches on the drive already. And the Phoenix run a draw play for a loss of 1. Smith passing again, and it gets knocked out. Levis drops it. Takes a hit and loses control of the catch. And we have a 3rd and 11. What a dot. Akili Smith with a dot on the outside to Cash. Pickup of 20. And we have 1st and goal from the 4. Coleman with the handoff. Hurdles a guy, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Phoenix jump out to the early 6-0 lead. And the extra point is up and good. And the Phoenix will take a 7-0 lead after the 12-play, 82-yard drive on the opening kickoff. Looks like Kirk Sinetti is still at Indiana. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Indiana has a running back, 57-yard rush to the outside for the Hoosiers. And the Hoosiers are in business. So we got to play fake. Oh, their QB can run too. Yeah, this is kind of what I was afraid of. Our defense just is not that good. So we're going to have to hope for a little bit of luck today. So we got a 2nd and goal. Looks like a run up the middle again. Defense holds firm. So a 3rd and goal. Can the defense hold the Hoosiers to a field goal? They're going to run again. And he gets brought down. In the backfield. The defense holds firm. And the Hoosiers kick the field goal and will bring the Hoosiers within 4 points. Well, that was a good sign after letting them go down the field like nothing in 2 plays. And the Phoenix are going to get the ball back. Uh-oh. That was ugly just from the beginning. I have a feeling Mr. Smith is getting a little rattled. Don't fumble. He picks up the first down on the play. Nice run by Smith. Pressure is heavy on this drive, and Smith gets brought down for the sack. Nice spin move there. Quick passes, Phoenix. Little screen pass here. And Pryor cannot get it to the outside and gets brought down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 17. And he'll check it down to, looks like Cash with the catch. Only a pickup of 5. Phoenix will punt. So the Hoosiers are back in business after scoring 3 points on their last drive. And catches his man. Oh, he's fast. He is fast. Mr. Olabone. DeAndre Monk is their QB. Yeah, that was a heck of a throw. Hit him right in stride. And I don't know who that quarterback is, but apparently he's not very fast. Or that wide receiver is smoking fast. Because he pulled away from him pretty easily. Well, DeAndre Monk is carving up the Phoenix defense. And there's the touchdown. And the Hoosiers are going to take the lead. Frank Kashama. And the extra point's good, and the Hoosiers pull ahead 10-7. Ooh. That looked like it might have hurt. Pryor in motion, empty backfield. Smith looking for somebody. He's going to go deep. Has he got Walker? He does. Oh, he dropped it. I don't know why. Now, if you guys remember from the last episode, I said hitting guys in stride. That was the thing. He didn't need to hop. I don't know why he hopped. I was going to say, you better give him the first down. There was no reason for him to hop there. If he just runs straight through that pass, he catches it. He's got enough room on the guy, and he scores a touchdown. But for some reason, he did that little jump hop to catch it. And then for some reason, the DB can catch him midair, I guess. It's a weird animation, and it usually ends up in a incompletion, which it did on that play. So we got 3rd and 7. Oh, Jelani, if you don't fall down and you're gone. That's a shame, but is what it is. And tried going to Lewis on the outside there, and it's knocked down incomplete. Second and 10, finds Watkins for 10 yards and gets the first down. And Akili Smith has 1,000 passing yards on the season in would be quarter 9. So that's pretty impressive. Quick pass to the outside. Cash with the catch, and he gets another first down. Levis in motion. Play action pass. He's got a wide open Maverick Bentley on the outside, and he gets the first down. Smith checks it down in the middle to Watkins. Oh, and John Cash is injured. Second and 2, 9 seconds left in the first quarter. It's a handoff to Pryor. And no gain. 3rd and 3, and that's the end of the quarter. And the Hoosiers hold the lead. Look at that. DeAndre Monk, 78 yards, 100% completion in the first quarter. Third and 3. Let's go, Phoenix. Just get the first down. And he finds them. I'm not sure who that was, actually. It might have been Johnson. And there's a handoff to Coleman, but he only picks up 2. 2nd and goal. They try the quick screen on the outside, and he gets brought down right away for a loss on the play. 3rd and goal. Trying to go with the screen here. Looks like he's got some room. He makes a move, and he just can't get there. He doesn't have the wheels. Coleman will get brought down short, and the Phoenix will kick a field goal. Kick is up, and it is no good. Because we all know how hash kicks work in this game. Oh, I hate those hash kicks. So the Phoenix take it all the way down the field, get to the 3, cannot punch it in 3 plays, and then misses the field goal. And hopefully that's not the one play, one drive we look at and say, yep, this cost the Phoenix the game. Monk's going deep. He's covered, and the ball's knocked down. So the defense turns around, holds them to a 3-and-out, and is going to get the ball back for the offense. And the Phoenix will have 68 yards to go back down and try to get a touchdown. Smith to the outside. Levis with the catch. Pickup of 10. Quick pass to Lewis across the middle. Pickup of 2. Oh, gotta get the run game going. Pressure in his face, and Smith can't get rid of it. Well, he does get rid of it, but he throws it straight into the ground, and we're going to have a 3rd and 8. He's got time, and Smith hits Watkins on a post in the middle of the field. Pickup of probably 30 or so. And the Phoenix has got the ball down to the 22. Swing outside. I'm not quite sure what that was, why he even tried doing a spin move. He had room. Just should have kept running. Smith getting pressured, and he finds Lewis. Pickup of 10 and another 1st down for the Phoenix. So 1st and goal from the 8. Can the Phoenix get it in the end zone this time? Yes, they can. Akili hits Lewis on the out, and the Phoenix will take the early lead here in the 2nd quarter. PAT is up, and it is good, and the Phoenix are up 14-10. Defense is struggling to get pressure on Monk today, and he's making them pay for it, but I think that might have been his first incompletion of the game. And now a wide open tight end in the middle of the field. They have fast receivers. That is huge problem on the outside. And that was a beautiful pass, actually. Touch pass to the outside, right over the top. Look, he threw it off of 1 foot. And that's our best DB getting burnt and can't catch them. So that does not play out well for the rest of the game. PAT is up and good. And the Hoosiers are back up 17-14. But this is to be expected when you're playing a highly ranked team from a Power 4 conference. So Smith finds Levis, and now Levis is hurt. So our number 2 and number 3 wide receivers have been injured and are probably out. I don't see Cash out there. Hand off to Coleman. He'll pick up 5. So Phoenix is going to have to hope the running game is going to start getting in here, because I don't know how deep our wide receiving core is. And there seems to be one of them. I think that's Johnson. He has not seen too much playing time, but he might see a lot of it today. Coleman with the handoff. Fights hard. Picks up 4. Check down to Pryor. Does not pick up any yards. And we're going to have a 3rd and 6. Smith finds Watkins in the middle. 252 yards for Smith already in the first half against a ranked Big Ten opponent. So he is the real deal. But he's going to get sacked here. It's just one of those plays. He just hangs onto the ball too long. They just won't get rid of it. So we're going to have a 2nd and 15 now. Throws to the outside, and he finds his man. Is that... Come on, let me see his name. Who is it? Allen. So Allen has made a few catches. Braden Allen's made a few catches, and he's looking like he can fill in. Because that was a nice play. He's got a little bit of speed to him. Good to see. Play fake, middle of the field. Lewis with the catch. Oh no, and Tremaine Coleman is hurt now. Starting right guard. Hopefully it's only something short term. Depth at the offensive line is not one of the strengths of the Phoenix. And Lewis is wide open and catches his 2nd touchdown of the day. Lewis is having a year. Him and Levis have been him and Watkins have been the touchdown guys so far this year for the majority's sake. I think Levis has 1 or 2. And the extra point is up and good, and the Phoenix are going to jump back in front. 21-17 on the Hoosiers. Gotta get... Oh, intercepted. That would have been huge. How did he get through there? I have no clue how he got through here without getting tackled. There were three guys right there, and he just blows right by him. And he's a big dude. Wow. That was a huge play. So he's going to check down. He is fast for a bit. Oh, my Lord. Wow. This dude is unreal. There was like 5 or 6 defenders over there, and he just ran right through all of them. Well, that one gets blocked. But here, down here, there's 1, there's 2, 3. Well, I guess it wasn't that many, but very impressive. And the Hoosiers jump back in front, 24-21. So I think my high-scoring affair is so far coming true in the first half. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the second half. But 45 combined points in the first half, that's a lot. Coleman with the spin move. Oh, if he just had a little more speed, that spin move was perfect and he could have been gone. Now Pryor will get the carry and runs right into a guy. Pick up a 3. And that's the 2-minute warning. Hoosiers are at the 42, looking to get some points here before the half, possibly tie the game back up. He's got 310 yards in the first half. What the heck is going on? Oh, Levis caught that. Well, Levis is back in the game. That's good news, but holy crap. That guy was draped all over him, and he still caught it. Allen catches the ball. 2nd and 1. Minute left. Blitz coming on the outside, but he checks it down. Pryor with the catch. They get the first down, and timeout is called. Oh, he couldn't get in. Down to the half-yard line. And for some reason, we're in shotgun formation. And he's going to hand it off to a sweep, which is going to lose a yard. Why? Why are you running a sweep from the half-yard line? And this time they go right up the middle, and Coleman gets the touchdown. Should have just did that the first time. And he barely got in, too. He would have had no problem getting in from the half-yard line. But the yard to half line, he almost got stopped. So the Phoenix puts up another touchdown here in the first half and will take the 28-24 lead on the Hoosiers. I mean, right now this is playing out to be a very high-scoring game. It'll be interesting to see if the defenses can figure it out in the second half. Wow. Tight ropes, the line of scrimmage, and he's got to have some nice perks because he's throwing a lot of off-balance stuff. Oh, finally. So Frazier gets in there, finally gets a sack. The first one of the game, and the Phoenix is going to go into the locker room with the halftime lead. Yeah, Smith has 44 attempts already. What's going on? And yeah, look at Indiana's got 12 completions for 206 yards. Why do we have games like this that are just blowing up? It's really weird. I mean, I kind of understand why it's happening to us. I've said it from the beginning. Our defense isn't that good. I know this. But to give up 206 yards on 12 completions, that's not what I'm expecting. I didn't think we'd be giving up super long plays. No, there we go. Defense is coming up. 7 rushes, 107 yards. Man, we're looking at 800. We're looking at 800-yard games by both offenses today, I'm thinking. And they pick up the blitz and finds a I shouldn't say wide open. Ishmael was there, but just not close enough to knock it down. And they pick up 20. You know, 3rd and auto. If you know, you know. Another blitz and just can't get there. Another huge gain. Hey, we finally got a knockout. So 3rd and 8. What do you got, Phoenix D? They're just running across. Hey! Not quite sure what happened there. Looks like a corner blitz. Oh, was it strong safety? CJ Miles. Nice play. So the Hoosiers are going to send out their field goal unit. 54-yarder on the way. And it's good. They make 54-yarders. We can't make a 20-yarder. So the Phoenix are up 28-27. And will now have the ball for the first time in the second half. Can they come back with a counterpunch? Deflected at the line. 3rd and 3. Blitz coming. He gets rid of it. Whoa. Coleman showing a little acceleration around the corner there. Nice play. Young, that's the one I was thinking of, not Johnson. Young Jr. catches it in the middle and takes a pop and does not drop the ball. I am very shocked by that. And has a couple guys even put some more hits on him, but he hangs on. So some of the backups today are playing vital roles in this game, and they're all coming through so far. And there's Allen with a catch again. You better hurry back, Mr. Cash. You might lose your job. Coleman had a hole, but somehow runs right next to the defender so he can get hung up and brought down. Luckily, got the first down. But he could have picked up so many more yards there. And there's a wide receiver screen to Young. And we lost another lineman. And they try to run, and they don't get it, and it's going to be 3rd and 1. And it looks like they're lining up to run again. The QB sneaks it. What? What do you mean it's short? There's no way it's short. Challenge. And there's no challenge. Kicker comes out, and he hits it. I cannot believe they did not give him the first down on that. And the QB's off to the races. Picks up the first down. Defense holds firm. 3rd and 6. Can they get off the field? Nope. Oh, pick that off. There we go, hit by LeBourne in the middle. 3rd and long again. Sending a blitz. Defense just can't get there, and another 3rd down conversion. Just not enough playmakers on defense. And now their quarterback is just breaking tackles and picking up additional yards. Defense can just not stop them today. Swing to the outside. It gets brought down right away. 3rd and 2. It'd be clutch if you could stop him here. Put him on the hash. Kick the field goal. Nope. First down. Another 3rd down conversion. And Mr. Hagman takes it in with a touchdown, and Indiana's going to jump in front. Extra point is up and good, and Indiana will take the 34-31 lead. 2:24 left in the 3rd. There's a nice block there. Somebody got a pancake. And looks like Young could not bring that in. Lewis with a catch in the middle. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Hand off to Pryor, and he goes up the middle. Picks up 15 and moves the chains. Short pass to Young. Pick up a 6. Phoenix is hanging in there. Slowly moving the ball. We're going to have a handoff here to Pryor, and he's only going to pick up 2. 3rd and 4. We got a slant across the middle. Watkins catches it. Picks up the first down. Oh, I'd like to see them go over the top again. To Watkins. Play action. Young. Making the tough catch. And takes it down to the 10. Check down to Pryor. 2nd and 6. Pass to Young on the outside. He makes the grab, but it's going to be a yard short. So we're going to have a 3rd and 1 here. Risky pass to the outside. Allen makes the catch, but he gets nothing, and it's 4th and 1. Phoenix are going for it. And Smith throws an interception. Oh, that hurts. Looked like he had room to run the ball in up the middle, but he decides to throw it, and it didn't even look like it was really to anybody. Yeah, he could have ran up the middle. It looks like he was throwing it to another guy in the back of the end zone. 2 guys way too close to each other. And the Phoenix fails to get any points. And now the quarterback is taking a keeper and picking up 20. Oof. This defense is brutal. DeAndre Monk's a freshman. That makes this even sting more. He better be a 5-star. Because I'll guarantee you he's either a pure runner or a dual threat. And he's just torching us. Well, defense, you better get the ball back here. That's going to be game. Yeah, that's just not going to happen. You can't stop anything. And I believe I said final score 34-31 before, and look what time the score is. Obviously, it's not going to hold. Well, I don't know what happened there. No defense around him at all. And Indiana's going to go up here 41-31 late, or not even late in the fourth, but in the fourth here. And Yeah, I don't. There's guys were just running. I don't know what. I'd love to see what happened on that play. We might have to check that one out after game. I don't. Maybe there was a quarter blitz. I don't know. But then somebody should have been rotating over and nobody did. Really? Starting on the 11-yard line? So the fly motion with Coleman picks up 11. He's faster than that. I don't understand where the extra gear is. Wow. Jelani Watkins with the catch down the field. Wow. What a throw. What a throw. Allen with the catch and pickup of 15. And maybe the Phoenix aren't out of this yet. They got to score a touchdown here, though. Got to score a touchdown, get this back to a field goal game. I mean, if you take the field goal, I guess that's fine. But you get down this close, you got to get the touchdown. Quick pass, wide open. Touchdown, Allen. And the Phoenix is back in this game. Allen might have just played himself into some playing time. He has looked outstanding this game, filling in for the injured Cash. And to be honest, Cash has been okay. But he's actually been a huge disappointment. He was one of our first recruits that we brought in that I thought was going to be our centerpiece of our wide receiving core, and he has just never shown that yet. But Mr. Allen, I think Allen might be a freshman, if I'm not mistaken. And he has looked great this game. Oh, this guy's they're just gonna run it down our throats now. This guy's gonna end up with 200 yards on the day easily. I mean, it's like he gets 10 yards every carry. Yes, pass the ball. Maybe one of these times we're gonna get an interception. Okay. For realism's sake, he's fumbling that in real life. He stuck the ball out and got hit by two guys. There's no way you're hanging on to the ball doing that. Mind you, he got hit by two guys while he's being held up by another. And how did he get through that? Third and long, and another conversion. I don't even know why I doubt it. Okay, I hope everyone saw that. That was the glitchiest acceleration boost I think I have ever seen. Spinning 360 backwards after catching the ball and instantly excels. Wow. There's been some really interesting gameplay in this game today, and it's making me seriously wonder again the whole how these games play out. Now, mind you, I did not think we should win this game. I mean, odds should have been against us. I just wanted to be competitive, and I believe our team has been competitive. Besides our defense just getting pummeled. But it's like some of the times it just seems like the AI logic for the game, for a lack of a better term, just makes certain teams do things that you just never see in the game. You know, like an extra boost button or just weird stuff, or your defense is completely way out of position, or your defense for some reason decides to line up a safety on the D line and then puts a D lineman out in coverage. I mean, I don't know what some of those things are. And like right now, why our team is just dinking and dunking when we need 10 points. We've only gone downfield once all day. But yet when we play Northern Illinois and in FCS, we're throwing bombs. You know, at least try it. But we're not. We're throwing everything behind the line of scrimmage. Or short, 5-yard passes. Another catch by Allen. First down. Taking a lot of time here. I mean, luckily his stat line's going to be just ridiculous. Of course, that one interception is going to haunt him. Plus the missed field goal. I mean, this should be a tie game. And there's the fumble. Right on cue. Right? Go down the field, look like you're going to score a touchdown, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, our quarterback that's not even a quarterback draw play, I'll guarantee it. Oh, maybe it was, but I don't know why you're calling it a quarterback draw. He's not a scrambling quarterback. They call the quarterback draw, and then he fumbles. And mind you, he does not have a bad carry rating either. He's got a good carry rating, but he fumbles all the time. Uh-oh. Whoa. I am in complete shock right now. Defense usually never makes plays like that on those deep balls. Great play by Mr. Maggio. And the Phoenix is going to take over. 2:31 left, down 10. And we're running QB runs again. No. See, 900 plays to the playbook, but yeah, we're calling that one when we're down 10. There's a first down. Hey, let's try a deep pass here. First down. This is the time. Go deep to Watkins. Just see what happens. Oh. 2-minute warning. 2nd and 1. I can't believe he's going to throw for like 600 yards and we're going to lose. That wasn't a first down? Wow. 3rd and 1. And now he goes deep. Well, he's got him. And that's Watkins. See, you know, they did it once earlier and they never went back. And he actually had him beat. And probably should have made the catch, but he didn't. But they never went back to it until now. And the game has pretty much been decided. Because you're not getting the onside kick. And you have no timeouts left. So here comes the onside. And, oh my God, I thought he was taking it back. Yeah, that was close, and that's how it's going to end. Indiana is going to pull out the 48-45 victory over Green Bay. And the interception in the end zone and the missed chip shot field goal were pretty much what cost the Phoenix this game. So, what did we learn? We learned our offense is legit. The Phoenix offense is legit and is going to be a problem this year for a lot of teams. We learned that our defense is brutal. Oh my Lord, we had 47 first downs. 47 first downs. 785 yards of total offense, and we lost. Defense only gave up 620, I guess. So there's your break point. 101 plays to their 60. They averaged over 10 yards a play from scrimmage, and we averaged 7.8. It's 23 rushes, 67 yards, 2 touchdowns. They had 24 rushes, 210 yards, and a touch. 2.9 per carry for us, 8.8 for them. Oh my Lord, I don't even... These stats, I gotta do something. Something is... I don't know. I don't know why we had this many plays and why the completion percentage. So, I lied. DeAndre Monk's a backfield creator. He has no badges. He has nothing. He has no traits, nothing. And he completely destroyed our defense. He's only a 76 overall. Do you see this, people? 76 overall. And he completely destroyed our team. With no traits, no nothing. Look at his awareness, 67. But yet he was making plays like he was a 4-year starter. 87 throw power, short accuracy, 76, mid accuracy, 77. But somehow he completed 75% of his passes. For 410 yards, I might add. And 5 touchdowns. Wow. Oh, Hageman didn't end up... And he rushed for 53 on top of it. That fumble, too, that was big, too. Akili Smith's fumble in the red zone. So he had 2 turnovers in the red zone. $68 for 78. 87% completion, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. I don't know what those stat lines are. Now, yes, he's a 91 overall QB on the game. But, I mean, that stat line's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Coleman, 11 carries, 37 yards, 2 touchdowns. Smith, 7 for 4 and a fumble. Pryor, 5 for 26. I think Pryor might have to start getting the nod here because his awareness is terrible. What is... I gotta check Coleman's ball carrier vision because it just seems like Pryor picks up more yards. I don't know why that is. Braden Allen, he is a freshman. I was right. Braden Allen, 13 receptions, 126 yards and a touchdown. LJ Young Jr., 12 catches, 119 yards. And Jelani Watkins, 10 catches, 190 yards and a touchdown. Lewis, 9 for 92 and 2. Cash, 8 for 75 before he got hurt, which I believe was in the second quarter. Levis, 6 for 55. He disappeared in the second half. I don't know what happened to him. Coleman, Pryor had a couple here. Willie Jean even made a catch in the game. He only gained a yard. And Maverick Bentley had 1. Defense, offensive line did reasonably well. Only gave up 2 sacks. Defensively, it was terrible. Ring and LeBourne, our 2 middle linebackers, had a ton of tackles, but I mean, we couldn't guard anybody. Frazier, sack and a half. Miles with a half. And Glenn Maggio with the late interception. Yeah, look at that. We had 3 pass defenses all game. No fumbles. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at no, I don't want to look at that speed burst thing. Oh, I wanted to look at that busted coverage play because I guarantee I'm pretty sure that was the 4th quarter. That would have been that's the glitchy play he had. I'm pretty sure this is the one. Ooh, what am I doing here? I want to spin this way. So, and I'm just gonna slowly. So see your quarterback. Where's he going? That's not a blitz. I mean, what is that? Why is he going there? I guarantee there's no... Look where the safety goes. So to me, this looks like it's shifting to a cover 3. Yeah, this is a glitch play because there's something with the defense, because look at this cornerback's doing the same thing. They're both moving towards the center of the field and leaving the outside completely open and nobody there. And the safety's running to the back. If you're watching this, and anybody who knows defense in the game here, because I don't play much user play anymore, someone please explain to me what defense this is. What just happened? Because I'm pretty sure that's not a defense. Where's he going? Why would the corner ever go to that area and completely leave this zone? There's no defense. I understand if it's man. I understand if it's man over or, cover 2 or whatever it is. I understand all the base shell defenses. This is not a shell defense. There's nothing here. He just completely leaves the zone and the safety. That's a busted. That's a busted gameplay animation. There's something completely wrong with that. That's not having bad awareness or anything like that. I mean, he obviously moves towards the zone, and I don't know. It seemed completely weird when I saw it in game, and I see it in the replay, and it just looks even weirder in replay. I did want to, yeah. So what's he break? Single game broken record for passing yards. Yay! Broke his own record. Doesn't matter since we couldn't beat a ranked team. Akili Smith set the MC single game MAC single game passing yards record. Yep, that was his record too. Oh, I did want to look at the one thing with Smith, his carry rating, because he seems to fumble a ton. Where are we going here? Ratings. Carry 78. Okay, fine. I'll agree 78's not that great, but it's not bad. You know, it's almost an 80 carry, which if you have an 80 carry running back or wide receiver, they pretty much never fumble. I don't know. He seems to fumble. Actually, since we're here, let's look at it. How many times has he fumbled? Rushing. So in year one, he fumbled 4 times, 5 times, and then he's already fumbled twice this year. Twice in 3 games. I mean, I guess when you look at it that way, it doesn't look like it's that bad, but man, it just seems it probably is amplified by the fact that it's always in important times when you don't want him to, you know, it's always in the red zone, or it's always when it's a close game or you're losing. That's what it just seems to happen then. So it probably is amplified more. So it feels like it's he does it more often than not. I don't know. It is what it is. The defense played terrible. The offense played outstanding, and we were in the game at the end, and that's all that matters. So we do have 4 points here. Do I have anything I can upgrade with him? Let's see here. I want to check to see, can I get to anything platinum? Nope, he's, oh yeah, I could get on time. He's already got that. So if I got 4 more points, I could go platinum on that. And otherwise, I don't think elusiveness, I'm not giving him anything in that. That's not happening. Achilles a pocket passer, and I want it to stay that way. So, what does this Watkins have any points? Oh my God, he's got 10 points already. What's he got? Does he have anything in here I can? So he's platinum takeoff, shifty. Nope. Double dip would be the only one, and he's short on that. And he's short on juke. So he's capped out everywhere except power. That's why I have 10 points on him. Because I don't have anywhere to put him. He's capped out. Jelani is capped out. So power would be the only thing for him, unfortunately. That's why it's crazy that he's an 86. But I mean, look, what does he have now? 27 catches, 566 yards through 3 games, 5 touchdowns. And I bet you he's still not going to be on the Heisman watch list next week. Yeah, darn. I was hoping we could pull that off. But, you know, if we can run the table, well, we do have another ranked game against Iowa State later in the season, but if we can run the table, um, that game might speak a lot. So we got MAC play starting next week, and we got Akron. 2-0 Akron, I might add. Miami's 2-0. They're always tough. Uh, this will be the next big game. But it looks like Iowa State has lost already, and they are not ranked anymore. So, um, well, Phoenix gave it a shot and just could not pull it off. But things look promising from the offensive standpoint. Defense, not so much. We might have to take a look at that and figure something out there because that was kind of pitiful. Might have to see if we got somebody with a little bit better pass defense, pass coverage to get in the game. Otherwise, that might just be where this team's at this year, and I might look on my recruiting and just make sure I'm getting some stud defenders in here that can cover the pass. So, well, looks like Akron won, so they're 3-0. So this might be ratings don't say much for them, but this game, you throw those numbers all out when the games are played. They mean nothing. But yeah, I mean our offense is got to be one of the tops in the league, is my guess through 3. I wanted to look at Heisman Watch. That's what I want to see if Watkins is on here. No, so Watkins is on here. Yep, he's on here. I'm a little surprised that Smith's not on here. Because let's look at DeMarcus Davis here, who is obviously in this universe is transferred from Hawaii. He's now at Clemson. I mean, look, he put up 35 for 39, 354, 5 passing touchdowns. But that was against FCS. They won 62-20. So I mean, in that essence, Smith is not. And we're actually 98 throw power. Darn. 67 awareness. Oh, sometimes awareness must not mean anything. Look at that. That's pretty decent stats. 12-31, 11 touchdowns, no picks. But Watkins is on the list, and is he? Yes, he is the only wide receiver. There's one halfback on here too, Caleb Hawkins, who's got 715 rushing yards already. Nice. That's impressive. But yeah, I gotta look and see what Smith has. I'm kind of surprised he's not on there. 86% completion, 1,600 yards, 14 touchdowns and 2 picks, and he's not on the Heisman watch. I mean, I don't know. That seems a little weird. That's pretty good stat line there. I don't know. I'm surprised he's not on there, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So we'll be back probably Sunday night. Like I said before, I do want to keep up the pace with this, so I'd like to stream every as much as possible, so we can get through this. This team has been fun to watch so far. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at team stats and see where we are in. Yeah, so ranked nationally, we're 4th in points scored, and we are tops in offense. Jeez. Tops in yards per play, tops in passing yards, tops in passing yards per game, top in passing touchdowns. Rushing, we're nowhere to be found probably. And man, look at North Carolina, 18 rushing touchdowns in 4 games. Whew. Yeah, and first downs per game we had 35. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. I wanted to look. I think So we're at 8-minute quarters, accelerated clock, minimum play clock off. That's the problem. That's why we're getting bloated. And I think I did that because we dropped down to 8 minutes. This has got to be on. And I'm going to turn that up to 9. And we'll leave that at 25. Yep. I don't remember changing that. But that's weird. But that's why we had so many plays. Way too much time. I mean, we were in 8-minute quarter, so I mean, it's just weird how sometimes some games you'll have it and it'll be perfectly 50-60. Then the next game, it's like that one, and it's like 90 to 100. But I'd rather have it consistently lower than higher. So, well, thanks for joining. And the Phoenix are now 2-1, and are excuse me, are looking to the rest of the season to see what else they can do after missing out barely with a victory over ranked Indiana on the road, I might add. And if you didn't know this, the crowd noise was pretty big that game. So, but our offense still played pretty well. Had a couple mistakes, which ended up costing them the game, which is what I would expect from a lower tier team like the Phoenix. So, there's no expectations here of winning a national championship this season. It's just competing as best as you can and taking that next step. And it seems to me the Phoenix is definitely going in the right direction, and that's all that technically matters to me. So we'll leave it at that. But thanks for joining. Remember to go check out my YouTube page. Last week's or the last episode that we just played will probably be uploaded. Well, I think episode. So this is 37. So episode 35 just went up today. So I would expect 36 to be up either tomorrow or Sunday or Monday, and this episode will drop in the couple of day or two after that. So check it out, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that stuff would be great. It's Burly Dad Gaming over on YouTube, and check it out. I would really appreciate it. And that's all I got for today. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.